We back, y'all. It's the third episode of It's a Football Podcast. My name is Patrick Seals.
It's your boy Josh, man.
And we back with episode 3 of It's a Football Podcast, man. We've been away for about 2 weeks, but in that time, we done had a lot of stuff happen in free agency, man, and we're going to jump straight into it. Right off the bat, we were just talking about it before we went live. He doesn't like the Atlanta Falcons signing of Jesse Bateman III. He thinks that it's a mid-safety signing, and he doesn't think it's going to move the needle as far as our defense.
I don't even like starting here because the Atlanta Falcons is not on no one's headlines. I don't even want to start here. Let's start with the big fish. How about that? Aaron Rodgers. What you got going on?
Aaron Rodgers, man, he got a whole shopping cart list of names that he wants the New York Jets to sign, but it hasn't been confirmed nor denied that he's going to sign with the New York Jets. But I think it's going to happen. I think he's going to make the same move that Brett Favre made late in his career. He's going to go to New York. He's going to win about 4 games in the start of the season and miss the playoffs because that's how it works for the Jets. Aaron Rodgers is past his prime. He's not at his athletic peak anymore, and apparently he's lost his mind.
I think otherwise. He got a wish list. Lazard went and signed the other receiver. Who else they picked up? Mercedes Lewis. He don't really do much though. He old, but he bringing his guys over. I like what they cooking over there, bro. I really do.
I mean, the AFC East is gonna be competitive anyway.
I did say playoffs. If he go to the, what you call this?
The Jets, they going to the playoffs. Get out of here.
Playoffs.
Nope. They're not going to the playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers is that much of a factor. Sure.
The Jets not going to the playoffs, man. They got too much competition in the AFC East, let alone the AFC. You got Tua and Tua in Miami.
That boy.
Josh Allen.
He's fragile.
Josh Allen in Buffalo, they rebuilding over there. And then, of course, you got the greatest NFL coach of all times, Bill Belichick, in the AFC East.
Man, watch out. But you ain't, man.
I mean, but no matter how you slice it, they always got a top-ranked defense.
What that mean?
Defense win championships.
No, it don't.
Defense win championships.
No, it don't.
I mean,
offense win championships.
Y'all defense didn't win a championship.
Offense win championships. Defense don't mean nothing. No more. Them days is over. You need a defense, but offense win championships, and we just seen that with Pat Mahomes.
So what we seen when Pat Mahomes lost in the Super Bowl?
He's 1-2.
His defense.
He's 1-2 at what though?
The defense. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense smacked him around.
And the year he lost, his O-line was bad because it was hurt. Offense win championships.
And their defense won them that game though. They scored 9 points.
Come on.
Me and you sat at Escobar South and watched that game.
So what, bro?
And we saw Pat Mahomes get stymied and frustrated that whole game, throwing the ball horizontal, didn't complete nothing that mattered. And the defense beat his ass. 31-9.
Bro.
Defense win championships. We know that.
Bro. They want to see a high-scoring game. Super Bowl with just 30 points from both teams. Offense win championships.
And you was telling me that your team lost because y'all didn't play any
defense. And because Pat Mahomes and their offense won.
Man, it sound like a cop out.
Because they defense ain't do nothing to stop us. We just ain't scoring.
They got a turnover.
Anywho.
They got a crucial turnover.
That ain't got nothing to do with the defense. That was just a mistake.
But the defense was able to capitalize and score points off of it,
though. But they didn't do nothing.
It was a 7-point swing. But, man, I don't care what you say. The defense is going to matter regardless, especially when the quarterback's dropping back 50 times a game. You're going to need somebody to pressure that that offense, put pressure on that quarterback, move him around, and get incompletions and sack him. What are you talking about? It's the whole basis of our game.
Yeah,
It's the reason why these defenders getting paid.
Bro.
$20 million. I don't know how much they're getting paid, but they're getting top-ranked dollars to sack these quarterbacks.
It's a new age, bro. Pat
sack
Mahomes
specialists.
They different, bro.
Sack specialists. I tell you what, if the Carolina Panthers wouldn't have traded up for the number 1 pick in the draft this season, I bet your defender would be coming off the top of the board this year. I can guarantee the same way it did last year.
Well, that's not gonna happen. But since you're on there, you brought that up. Who going first? Who going number 1?
I gotta go with C.J. Stroud, man.
Let's discuss the trade first too, though.
Carolina trade with the Bears. So what all came along with it?
The Bears had number 1 pick, correct? They traded that to the Carolina Panthers for
a whole host of things. I think it was like
first this year.
And next year.
And
I think in 2023.
Or in
2024.
And DJ Moore.
I hate that. I hate his name.
That's a great haul for the Bears. They loading up around Justin Fields.
Because they already got their quarterback.
Thank you for building and providing some stability for him.
He needs some wide receivers now, besides DJ Moore.
Facts. I think in the draft they're going to get one for sure.
He needs some wide receivers. He needs a running back to hold him down.
Justin Fields gonna make a jump this year. He gonna prove a lot of people wrong.
I've always liked Justin Fields.
He gonna prove me wrong because I was saying
I thought the Falcons should have drafted him instead of Kyle Pitts.
He's gonna be crazy this year.
I thought the Falcons should have drafted him instead of Kyle Pitts, but you know it is what it is. And Justin Fields, he doesn't have any weapons. He doesn't. He barely had an offensive line. He got hurt. He got sacked. We beat him, you know, and our defense was trash. But Justin Fields, I don't know. I'm rooting for him. I want him to see him do good because the NFC has no good quarterbacks at this point. All the top tier quarterbacks are in the AFC.
We got good quarterbacks over there. They're just not the top level.
Where?
Besides the top one.
It's only who? Tom Brady retired.
There's only one elite quarterback in the NFC.
Tom Brady done retired. Aaron Rodgers talking about going to New York.
There's
Matthew Stafford is out.
We know
is hurt.
Yeah.
Geno Smith is on the peripheral.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's still young.
Yeah.
And then everybody in the AFC East besides Dak. I don't consider. Do you consider
everybody in the AFC not elite? Those only 2 elite quarterbacks, 3 in the AFC.
I don't know.
Right now, because Aaron Rodgers still in the NFC right now. But there's only 3 elite quarterbacks in the AFC.
But they got
Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson.
They got names. They got name value over there in the AFC.
That don't do nothing. That don't win you no games.
They got name value.
That don't win you no games. Good marketing, but that don't win you no games.
Sell tickets.
Yeah, you can
it's
get
the whole reason why a lot of people wanted Lamar Jackson to come to the Falcons. Because my barber just told me.
Why y'all didn't pull the trigger, bro?
Because we got our quarterback.
Who?
We got. I ain't even trying to go to this conversation with you again, man. I ain't even
trying to do this. I ain't even trying to go to this conversation with you again, man. You already know who it is, bro. You already know who it is, bro. Quarterback controversy in training camp this year. I'm telling you.
You trying to tell me that Tyler Heineke's gonna be trying to compete for a starting role?
They brought him in as a backup, correct?
Yes.
Right. I'm telling you, he gonna show him something, and Desmond Ridder gonna show them something, and they gonna make a decision, and it's gonna be some hurt feelings.
My barber was just telling me before I came here that if the Falcons would have signed Lamar Jackson, he would have bought season tickets. He would have bought season tickets because Lamar Jackson would have fit in with the culture here. He would have been excited to see Lamar Jackson play live and in person in color. And I must admit, I would be excited to see him too. But right now, I don't need that. My man only played 4 games, bro. 4 games. 4 games. Can you imagine?
So what, you got the
Can you imagine? Can you imagine Alex Smith starting all 12 games for the Kansas City Chiefs and then putting Pat Mahomes in the last 4 games and everybody talking about let's draft another quarterback? Can you imagine that?
What Pat did in those 4 games do not look like what he doing. He ain't scored to his last game, dog. What you mean?
Bruh, can you imagine that?
He didn't even get it, bro.
Can you imagine that? How the blasphemy. The blasphemy, man.
He ain't showed you nothing.
The blasphemy, man.
You knew Pat Mahomes was, hold up. Who that? On the bench.
I think a lot of people don't want to admit it, but it might just be because Desmond Ridder is a little bit lighter than Lamar Jackson, man. Everybody think he might not got that dog in him.
Reverse colorism?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's something because I think my man Desmond Ridder need to get the full share because he only played 4 games. He hasn't had a chance to do anything. He barely had a chance to get his feet wet. Come on, man. He just barely got in the league.
Anywho, back to Lamar Jackson, man. So it's been reported that Baltimore offered him 133 guaranteed. That's been the guaranteed number Lamar has received, and he turned that down over some point in time. He hasn't received nothing higher than that. Now, in the other quarterbacks, I think Kyler Murray was guaranteed $196. Somebody else signed.
Before you move on to that, Lamar Jackson update. NFL sends memo prohibiting teams from talking to QB representatives, man. And this is just the further reason why Lamar Jackson has not been signed yet, because who is this representation? If this is how they're moving forward, saying that well, this writer is Brian.
No, what the? Because they said some man was allegedly trying to make deals on Lamar's behalf. He was talking to teams, and Lamar came out and said, "Nah, that dude, I don't know, bro. He don't represent me." And he said the same thing on some platform.
And it's pretty much why this memo had to be.
What's going on, bro? There's been a whole bunch of weird stuff around Lamar. Like, bro, he's a top 10, top 5 quarterback when healthy. Come on, bro.
I think this is probably why
it's some weird stuff going on in the field, bro.
I mean, pretty sure some NDAs being signed, but it was at one point in time I heard that his mom was representative, and then now this memo come out that saying that don't talk to anybody other than Lamar Jackson about his contract. It's just very telling that, I don't know, man. I think he should have just went about it the old-fashioned way. Just got you an agent. Got you an agent, just sign, man, because all this isn't worth it. Bro, all this isn't worth it.
They don't like the GM over there. A lot of Ravens players has been speaking out against the upper workings, how they going about stuff. They all on Instagram, Twitter, wanting Lamar back. Like all the players are vouching for Lamar. They Ozzie Newsome gone, so they not rocking with.
I did like Ozzie Newsome too.
But he been speaking up, trying to like bring it together, try to make everybody cohesive and get everything situated. But it's looking shaky in Baltimore, bro. If he gone, if Lamar bounce,
I think that good times is
bottom
done.
of the barrel.
I think that good times is done because the Bengals look like they finna be the top contenders in the AFC North.
Sleeper, Jacksonville.
And then I ain't gonna lie, man, they got a lot of good quarterbacks out there in the AFC, and that's what I'm saying, man. They got a lot of good quarterbacks, a lot of good young quarterbacks, especially in Florida alone between Trevor Lawrence and Tua. You might not like. I mean, I think Tua should just retire, my honest opinion. But when he does play, he's a phenomenal athlete to watch play. And then Josh Allen out there, you know what I mean?
Come on, bro.
And then they talking about Aaron Rodgers going to New York. It's a lot that's just happening in the AFC, and I just wondering when is the balance going to shift back to the NFC? Because my division alone, has no name
just
value.
Won the past how many?
No, well,
they won 2 in a row, right?
The Rams, no. NFC won the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
No, because the Rams and then the Kansas City Chiefs just won.
I thought it was Tampa Bay and the Rams.
Well, but you talking besides this year?
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but those are like old quarterbacks though. Quarterbacks who got traded for
but they
different
go
teams.
through the NFC though.
But look at how they acquired their teams. There was a lot of free agency moves. Like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers acquired Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette. It wasn't too many people that they drafted besides the wide receivers and then, well, I mean the defenders at the same time. The defenders was dogs.
AFC is all the nice showing and all the glitz and glamour, eye candy. NFC where the real football go down at. Trench work.
Eye candy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You say that because they got a lot of high-powered offenses.
Yeah, it's a lot of nice eye candy. Like it look good, but it ain't gonna win you the big game.
I mean, I just think if the Minnesota Vikings was to get a good quarterback, then they would be an elite team, though.
Jedders, get out of there. Get out of there. I mean,
because Kirk Cousins is trash. He can't win in primetime games. He can't win in playoff games, but unless it's the New Orleans Saints. Justin Jefferson deserves better. Justin Jefferson is definitely an elite wide receiver, and he definitely needs a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins, man. And then Justin Fields, we just talking about him. He needs help. Who's going to be the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers? Is it going to be Jordan Love?
Jordan Love.
And is he an elite wide receiver quarterback?
We'll see.
Of course he's not. He might have sat and watched Aaron Rodgers play, but he's definitely no Aaron Rodgers. And
you don't know that yet.
Everybody in the NFC West. Jimmy Garoppolo just left. Everybody in the NFC West is trash.
How about y'all get a quarterback to help us balance it out?
We got a quarterback.
Y'all start with Desmond.
We got a quarterback. We just need people
uneven.
to let my man cook. He just got in the league. He barely has thrown 5 passes, and he just needs time to cook and simmer, man.
Anyways, what's some more big free agent news we done heard, bro? What's some more big signings, man?
You was crying a little bit, because your team.
Oh, I ain't crying. I'm happy. I'm cool right now.
Your team was going through it.
Shit, I'm cool.
These past couple
weeks.
Let
me bring up who we signed or whatnot.
Because it was a lot of moves being made. Because y'all signed the trashiest quarterback of all trashiest quarterbacks, Marcus Marinade.
That boy Marcus.
For about a year contract.
Yeah.
Marcus Marmalade, former Atlanta Falcons quarterback who left the team in disgrace.
Okay, get your sad pity party somewhere else, bro.
Terrible ass quarterback.
Don't bring your trauma to me. Don't bring that to me,
He's
bro.
playing for the Philadelphia Eagles now. Marcus Murder. Go ahead.
All right, some of the offseason picks teams we let go. We traded to the Bears, T.J. Edwards, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Hey, boy, rest in peace. He signed to the Lions on a 6-year deal, guaranteed money 6 years. He was on Twitter popping it. His agent dropped a tweet explaining the deal, like giving the inner workings of the deal, the guarantees and all that. And he said like mic drop, like he did something, and it came out. You want to guarantee $6, and we offered you like 12 before we offered Slay and Bradbury any money. We offered him money first. He declined it and thought he was going to get paid in the offseason from another team. The safety market ain't crazy. Y'all paid the highest safety, Jesse Bates, $16 million a year. That's crazy. He don't deserve all that. So
we're gonna see.
He ended up playing. He overplayed his hand. He signed with Detroit. Good team. Detroit looking like a good team though. But $6 million a year. Anywho, Kaiser White with the Cardinals. Miles Sanders went to the Panthers.
There was a little bit of time when Darius Slay was flirting with going to the Falcons, but I think that was just to try and get it.
Oh, let me get to that. Javon Hargrave went to the 49ers. Marcus Epps went to the Raiders. Isaac Samalo went to the Steelers. And Gardner Minshew went to the Colts. We kept Jason Kelsey on a 1-year deal, $14 million. Lane Johnson, we restructured him to 2026, $30 million guaranteed, but it's stretched out. Who else we got? Terrell Edmonds from the Steelers. Brandon Graham we signed 1-year deal. I think Fletcher Cox re-signed. He gave us the hometown discount. He said other teams was shopping for him.
And y'all got Rashard Penny on the 1-year deal.
Rashard Penny on the 1-year deal.
Miles Sanders, because Miles Sanders went to Carolina.
Who else we got? Terrell Edmonds from the Steelers, safety, in the box safety. They say he good, like he's solid. He ain't gonna miss too many tackles.
So wait, y'all added another. Wait, did y'all re-sign Lane Johnson, or was he already?
He was under contract still, but we worked it. We worked it.
So like y'all was already rated as one of the top O-lines in the whole league.
Oh, y'all O-line still good. O-line still.
So like y'all. So how does this affect y'all O-line and y'all that whole play? Like y'all getting Rashard Penny now, but y'all still re-signing Lane Johnson. How you think that's gonna happen moving forward?
Run game still gonna be crazy. Trench work.
Y'all still gonna be doing a lot of read
pushing the pad, popping, arms extending, running the football, bro. Hard nose running the football.
I want to see some handoffs.
You gonna see that? Rashard Penny get downhill and he break tackles.
I want to see some north and south movement.
You gonna see that? We still got Kenny Gainwell, Boston Scott, the giant killer. I got a feeling we gonna get a running back. Bijan Robinson.
Hey, who you think is the hardest running back in the league?
The who?
Hardest running back. Who gonna hit the hardest?
Who run the hardest?
What running back? I say Cordell Patterson up there. Because Cordell Patterson on the smack niggas on the ground.
Not
Cordell Patterson will run you over and score a touchdown in your face.
Josh Jacobs up there.
Josh Jacobs. Well, I mean, ain't no Derrick Henry.
He runs soft.
You think he runs off?
He runs soft.
You think he falling off?
Nah, he not. Derrick Henry don't go just. He'll run through you, but he don't run hard.
Cause he's big.
Yeah, nah, not even that. Cause he is a big dude though.
He's like he runs slow. He's like he runs slow.
It's kind of hard to get his pads down that low because he's big. But
yeah.
He don't run hard. But Josh Jacobs, who else?
I say my boy Tyler Algiers from the Falcons.
C-Mac, Christian McCaffrey. He run hard.
Well, he a shitty.
He run hard.
He a shitty.
No, bro, he run hard too though. He will get north and south on you, bro. Put that foot in the ground and get upfield.
What about Fat Boy Ezekiel Elliott?
He fell out. He run hard too though. Zeke run hard. He run through your face.
He did run hard.
What?
He don't run hard no more.
You still put him on 3 and 4, third down.
It's Cowboys cut him, right?
Cowboys cut him.
Cowboys cut
out
him.
of there.
Long-time favorite running back Ezekiel Elliott. So who's gonna replace Zeke now? Who's gonna
Tony
be?
Pollard. They got. He signed a franchise tag.
Oh, he is Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because the thing about it is with running backs, man, they don't last too long. After that initial contract, they get, they fall off real quick with those injuries and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to watch what happens with Miles Sanders, Rashard Penny, Ezekiel Elliott, and Christian McCaffrey for that fact.
But Christian McCaffrey different. He's a different.
I mean, but at the same, he been hurt a lot though.
His receiving.
He been hurt a lot though.
Yeah, but you'll bet the house on him.
At some point, that's gonna catch up to him though, because he was the whole offense, especially in the playoffs when they played y'all.
Doing the San Fran?
When he played, yes, when they played y'all, he was the whole offense. He was the whole offense. The only time they scored was when they got him the ball. And
speaking of the Cowboys, I don't really rock with them guys over there, but I give credit where it's due.
I ain't gonna never rock with them.
Stephon Gilmore, they picked him up. That's my dog. I like him.
It's an all-pro NFL
great
MVP.
Pickup to pair with Trayvon Diggs. That's very key. And it's another corner. I can't remember his name, but he's a ball hawk for them. I'm talking. He a rookie. He had like 6 picks this year or something crazy. That corner room, that DB room, they gonna be sound.
That's gonna be y'all problem.
Locked in. I ain't gonna lie. They're gonna be locked in this year. They signed. Who else? They signed Brandon Cooks. That's nice for their wide receiver room to give CD some help. Yeah. They lost Dalton Schultz.
So what position he played?
Tight end. He was a good piece though. They threw to him a lot. Dak threw to him a lot. So we're gonna see how they look.
So do they get over the hump with all these pieces?
No, this is Giants. It's the Cowboys. It's the Cowboys. I don't.
So what you think they do in the draft then? There's a lot of Cowboys fans. Somebody just commented the other day.
Probably, what pick they got?
I don't know. They got a late pick because they was in the playoffs. And then they made it past the first round. So.
I wouldn't be mad. They go some type of like pass rush. Tackle.
It'd be expected. I mean, maybe
an O-line, something like that.
Can they draft a coach in the draft? Because that's what they need. Really, is a coach.
It's the players, bro.
They need to draft a coach, a GM, because Jerry Jones
is your quarterback. You're not winning with that.
Jerry Jones does not want his team to win because he keep on taking over creative control, and then what's his name? Mike McCarthy. That dude is so, I don't know. He ain't got it.
That cool, bro. And Mike was being masked by Aaron Rodgers and all
Right,
that.
but to be honest though, just look at the past 2 times that they've been exited from the playoffs. The last plays they've ran had everybody scratching their heads like, what was that?
Bro, that is part of your quarterback not being
but bro,
good enough.
Do you think that had anything to do with Ezekiel Elliott playing center? Do you think
I
that
don't know what
Prescott
that
made
was,
him,
bro.
hey, I need you to be my center at this point in time? That's all the coach.
I don't know what they were doing.
That's
bro.
all the coach. Like from the year previous, everybody was talking shit about how they fumbled the last few seconds of the game. They got a whole year to fix it, and then they come back with something even more stupid, where Ezekiel Elliott, the running back, is playing the center position, and then he gets, yes, this is the Cowboys, and the Cowboys are going to continue the Cowboys. And they probably won't make it past
to the second round.
Divisional round.
They don't make it past the division. Other NFC East news: Giants signed Darren Waller.
Position he played.
Tight end from the Raiders. You know who Darren Waller is? Don't do that.
He sound familiar.
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough.
I mean, but I don't know though. It's a cesspool over there in New York though.
NFC East looking like the division to go through.
Like I say, man, y'all probably got one of the onlyest quarterbacks that got name value. They got Dak and Jalen Hurts.
Nah, we got way more than name value with Jalen Hurts.
Rest of the divisions around the NFC, they ain't got too much, man. I mean, because Jared Goff is trash.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Jared Goff is not trash. Bro.
Jared Goff is trash. He plays with the
Jared
Lions.
Goff is not trash.
The Lions are trash, bro.
What?
The Lions have been trash.
They just made the playoffs last year.
No, they didn't.
I mean, they almost made the playoffs.
Come on now.
They could have won. If they had one game prior to the last week of the season, they would have been in the playoffs. Hey, watch the Lions have at least 10 wins this year. You talking about the Lions trash? You tripping.
The Jordan Love era has begun in
You ain't
Green
been seeing
Bay.
what the Giants, what the
No.
Detroit Lions been doing in Detroit this offseason?
No.
Pull it up right now.
Only team I've been paying attention to is the Atlanta Falcons. That's the only team that matters.
Y'all suck. Nah, ain't nobody worried.
That's the only team that matters, the Atlanta Falcons.
We ain't heard nothing about no Falcon on no type of any podcast. Falcon, unfalcon related, no type of FS1, ESPN, ABC,
Man, that's because you need to get out your little bubble, my boy. Everybody been talking
SEC
about
Network. They ain't even talking about like nothing. It comes up with the Falcons. I know, but that's so close to where teams be going.
They definitely talking about us in the SEC Network because they talk. Everybody want the Falcons to draft Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith.
Pull it up
and Will Smith.
Bro, what they've been doing because you sleep, bro.
Everybody been talking about
you
us.
Sleep,
Come
you gonna be sleeping on the Detroit Lions.
So they got the Lions guys. They resigned C.J. Moore. They resigned the kicker Michael Bagley. They got this dude Graham Glasgow, Matt Nelson, Isaiah Buggs, and they tendered exclusive rights to their linebacker Anthony Pittman and re-signed the O-lineman Ross Pinchbacker. None of these names I recognize at all.
That's all they did now because where Chauncey Gardner signing?
Well, I don't know. This transactions.
Man, you looking at the wrong thing, bro. Because they ain't even mentioned Chauncey Gardner.
I mean,
hey, Detroit Lions going to have at least 10 wins this year.
They're going to be the Eagles this year.
And the Jacksonville Jaguar will, too.
They're going to be the Eagles this year?
Of course not. I doubt we play them, but of course not.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I do like Jaguars, though. They got my boy Calvin Ridley. He's gonna be playing week 1.
It's not your boy no more, bro.
It is my boy, bro.
Nah,
yes, it is, bro.
Man,
I do
watch
like
out, bro.
I like.
That ain't your boy no more.
I don't care, bro.
He got your boy.
He got his start here in Atlanta. I don't care what you say. The same with Dion.
You were just dogging that man out the other day, though.
I'm gonna continue to dog him because he a little bitch. Running east and west trying to avoid him. But he's still my boy, though.
I know you got robbed out here, so you had to get the hell up out of here. They done run that
nigga
downtown.
That's still my boy, though. You know what I mean? You scared to get hit, but everybody know that, though. You're not them grown-ass men out there playing football. You don't want to get hurt, ruin your career. So, yeah. You know what I mean? Calvin Ridley.
And Chauncey, I got more smoke for Chauncey. Hey, bro, you got your car stole at the game. That's why you left for real.
What game?
We robbed him at the Philly game.
The Philly game?
Green ass nigga, they robbed him at the game. They robbed nigga car at the game, home game, lame man.
Hey, so let me ask you.
And he got punched. I remember that now. Nigga, fuck Chauncey now. He don't see no more. Fuck him. He was my dog a few months ago.
Hey, let me ask you.
That's that stole on the game.
You ever played somewhere where you was like, hey, we need to go out here and play and get on the bus and get the hell on as soon as it's over with?
No.
You never played nowhere like that before?
No.
Man, I played for one of those teams. Gresham Park, baby. Them goddamn Rattlers, but them niggas used to be out there tailgating and grilling. I'm talking about old country niggas come to the game betting.
Yeah,
They
see,
got
we ain't-
side bets out
We
there.
ain't normally play. We ain't really play no ABS school like that.
See, we came out through the woods. We had chants. We had all that motion going on, bro. We had them boys shoot before they even stepped off the court, off the bus. Everybody said, when we get out here, we're gonna play. We ain't gonna talk no shit. We're gonna go back home. And we're gonna live to see another day. Cause the game always ended early because of the mercy rule. We always beat the shit out of every team we played. It's Gresham Park.
Yeah, but this is like Pop Warner, man.
It's Gresham Park though.
I'm imagining like this Pop Warner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, don't talk about no Pop Warner, bro.
But at the same, you still ain't even play nowhere. Was you scared to get out the bus though?
I'm saying you Pop Warner, bro. Why would you be scared as a little kid? You just playing football. I would be thinking you like talking about like some high school stuff, like
Nigga.
like you playing in over there.
Nah, when I played in
like
high
that.
school, I played in like South Georgia. All the country niggas. Everybody
yeah.
was just like surprised how big everybody was. God damn, he really in high school? Yeah, bro, he really in high school, bro. God damn, he really in 9th grade? Yeah, bro, he really in 9th grade. God damn, where his birth certificate at, bro? He already got it, bro. He passed all of it. Everybody was just worried about that. They wasn't really no goddamn, but he boy finna start shooting out here. It wasn't like that. That's city stuff. You know what I mean?
Who going number one?
I already told you, CJ Stroud.
You did?
Yeah.
To who?
Carolina.
To Carolina.
Who you think going
I
number
know we
one?
hadn't up talking about like the trade and all that. We didn't get back to it.
Yeah, CJ Stroud going number one because Carolina Panthers already traded up for their number one pick. And of course, they go get a quarterback to go with their number
Bryce
one
Young
pick.
defense. Then they go back to back. Bryce Young, CJ?
No. Who is number two? Texans?
Texans, Carolina. Both need quarterbacks.
Well, they might.
I think they go back to back.
They might.
Bryce Young in
They might.
Houston is nice. They got new ownership. D'Amico Ryans over there. He gonna make sure them boys right.
Well, one thing you also got to remember too is these boys play in the South. Well, not CJ Stroud, but Bryce Young has played in the South, and it would be beneficial for him to play somewhere as close to his home in the same climate that he's used to playing in. And then when he goes on the road, he just learned from there. But
well, Carolina in the South too. They're both in the South. You good? You going to Carolina? You going to Charlotte and Houston, or Houston? You have a good time out there.
I mean, because I'm pretty sure it's
and
one
not
of
because of the weather.
It's one of the reasons why Calvin really went to the Jaguars.
Yeah,
because it's in the South.
He
They
a
got a good
Florida
team. But he ugly. But you know what I mean. He ain't
Yeah,
got to worry about. He
Florida
ain't got to
boy.
worry about no Buffalo or no Minnesota with him. Like, but god damn, it cold the hell out here. But I don't know if I want to goddamn.
I couldn't play no Buffalo.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of players get drafted by Buffalo. I'm like, man, god damn, I get drafted by Buffalo, man.
I'd
Fuck.
be fucking with them Toronto hoes though if I was in Buffalo.
Man, if I was in Buffalo, bro, I'd be back home in between games as much as I can, bro. I'd be trying to get up out of Buffalo
You ain't
all
have
the
no
time,
bro.
But that's why they have to give Von Miller over $100 million to come up there, bro.
Okay, he left LA.
Hey,
I left
it
LA
wouldn't be no other way.
After my ring though.
It wouldn't be no other way, bro.
After my ring.
It wouldn't be no other way.
And
If
I'm
you
in
want me
LA?
to come to Buffalo, you gonna have to break. You gonna have
They
to
did,
rob
they
a
did give
brick
him back.
bank.
They give him like $40 million.
And he got hurt too. So
Well, I'm cool. I'm out in New York City with it. I'm in New York. I'm in Brooklyn with it. I'm in Harlem. You heard?
hey, but that's what I'm saying though, man. So like, it's gonna be beneficial for Bryce Young to go to the Texans and CJ Stroud to go to Carolina. And it's gonna be, and for me, this is what I was telling my cousin, because my cousin he wants to get Sharonda Sanders next year in the draft. Deion Sanders' son.
I don't think that's how you say his name, bro.
It's not, but
I think it's Shador.
Whatever. He want to get him.
Who we talking about?
He want to get him in the draft, and that's cool. But this year, you got all these players that in the NFC South is getting. Got the Saints getting Derek Carr. The Carolina Panthers are finna get a quarterback this year. We need to be drafting a player that's gonna be harassing those same players for the rest of their careers. We need to be getting a Will Smith or Jalen Carter or Nolan Smith. And of course, everybody knows the trouble that Jalen Carter has been going through these past couple weeks, man.
Shout out my dog, man.
He's going through it, man. He won a national championship ring this past January, and he got in some legal troubles on the flip side of that. Got into a car accident. He got arrested, going over the speed limit. His pro day didn't go too well. He only ran a 40. And I don't even think he ran a 40 in his NFL combine, but in his pro day didn't go too well. He gained 9 pounds. He's messed up some drills. And the Falcons are talking about they're going to let him slip in the draft, man. I think this would be a tremendous mistake because there's no way you don't have an NFL Super Bowl caliber defense without having some questionable characters on there. That is my God honest opinion. If you don't have some players that you don't get nervous around on your defense, you ain't going to win a Super Bowl, man. And the Falcons, surprise, surprise, we ain't never won a Super Bowl. And I guess that means that we ain't never had no scary defensive players on our team, man. And I just think that we just need to, especially on the defensive line, you need some scary, nasty, big dudes.
Y'all ain't never had nobody scary on y'all team.
And that's what I'm saying. We ain't never won a Super Bowl.
Like no scare, like like no Brian Dawkins or something like that. Like he coming to get you.
We had Keanu O'Neal for 1 year, but then he got hurt.
Out.
He was laying the wood and niggas though.
He would, but they weren't fair.
He didn't have enough time to.
Yeah, he
ain't
developed enough.
Well, not even that. He didn't play enough. Like if he would have played at least 6 or 7 years and like just known to knock people out, he would have time to build their reputation. But he got hurt in 2018 playing these dreaded damn Eagles. Why I hate them fools. And
he dropped that pick in the playoffs against us. Remember that he needed the ball. What was he doing?
He did a lot. And yeah, the Falcons have never had somebody with questionable characters to play on their defense who you just know they need to be feared. And we need a Lawrence Taylor type, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu type player on that defense who everybody's going to know stay away from because he's the person who's going to change the game. And Jalen Carter is that somebody. But what you think?
I like Jalen Carter. I hope he slips to us to 10. Ooh.
If
y'all skip past him, we get him at 10.
Well, this new mock draft I just seen had the Philadelphia Eagles picking up Jalen Carter.
Who's that? Mayor? That Kuiper?
I don't know who draft this is. This the Eagles.
Oh.
It's like this is Eagle Nation.
Eagle Nation.
Philadelphia Eagle Nation, Super Bowl Nation, Philadelphia Eagles. NFL mock draft simulation. Jalen Carter falls to the Philadelphia Eagles, and that would be bad, man. There's too many Georgia players on one team. That's not the Falcons.
It's gonna be hometown.
That will irk my nerves so bad if that happens. If the Falcons allow the Philadelphia Eagles to pick up all these great Georgia players, especially defensive players, you're gonna have Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter on the defensive line together.
Nolan Smith neither.
Again.
Oh my God. Don't forget the Kobe Dean right there, Mike. Looking at everything. Yeah.
Nolan Smith ran a 4.39 in the 40. He does not need to fall past the Falcons. There's no way Nolan Smith passed fast. One of the fast.
Y'all get an O-lineman or something. Y'all get a corner probably.
Man, my cousin Keon Bray talking about the Falcons need to get an O-lineman or something like that to show up our offensive line because, man.
We need to go pass rush or corner.
Man, we need pass rush or we need another wide receiver. Point blank period.
No, y'all need to go corner first.
Man,
the offense ain't the problem for real.
I ain't worried about that corner position, man.
You got Cordell, Drake,
I ain't worried about that corner position. I'm not worried.
Running backs.
If your defensive line is good enough, your defensive line is good enough, the corner ain't got to cover that long.
You need solid pieces, though.
The corner ain't got to cover that long, man.
Isaiah Oliver ain't always going to be guaranteed to get there. You need at least decent corners back there.
Isaiah Oliver just left.
Cool. You need another one to shore up that other side.
We got Jesse Bateman back there to shore it up.
What you mean shore it up?
To shore up the safeties.
Is he a cover corner like that?
He's a safety.
I mean, a cover safety like
he a DB. He gonna do something back there. He gonna make sure everything be straight.
That ain't scaring nobody, bro.
I mean, bro.
Hey, I know one thing. Derek Carr gonna throw in him. Hey, what's his number?
Who? Jesse Bateman. I think it's like 33.
We going at 3-3.
Hey,
3-3. You fool tonight.
It's Michael Turner old number.
We going at him all game. Yeah, strap your cleats up.
Michael the Burner Turner.
Yeah. Let me see who he got Phil Sweat. Hold up.
Jesse Bates. He was in the Super Bowl. He got a pick in the Super Bowl against Matthew Stafford.
I don't care.
that ain't to your liking, huh?
I don't care. I don't care.
So yeah, man, Jalen Carter.
Wait, he wasn't. That wasn't Super Bowl.
Jalen Carter.
He got some Phil Sweat. Okay, Bates.
Jalen Carter does not need to fall past the Falcons because it would be because the Eagles are picking the number 10, right?
30.
Eagles picking the number 10, right?
And number 32. 31.
And he gonna be there for the Eagles to pick if the Falcons don't pick him up, and that would be bad. That'd be bad. That'd be bad if that happens. That would be bad. The Falcons can't afford to lose another top tier defender coming from Georgia, man. That will piss off a lot of the fan base.
Y'all drafting at necessity. Y'all need to make some pop like now. Like y'all need something.
I mean, I did see. Okay, I seen Christian Gonzalez, Bijan Robinson, and I
like him at Gonzalez out of Oregon. Corner. Yeah. I like him.
I've never seen Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith on anybody's draft coming out so far. Everybody has had us getting a cornerback or a running back. And maybe an offensive lineman.
I mean, I can see why running back.
I mean, with Bijan Robinson, they talking about that he's supposed to be one of the best running backs coming out of the league.
Bro, he is so nice, bro.
But we got too many running backs as it is.
Don't get rid of some of them.
We got Tyler Algier, Cordell Patterson. Well, one of them's a rookie.
Yeah.
One of them got hurt.
Cordell,
he also gets flexed out the wide receiver a lot
and
too.
He get hurt, so it's like you need some insurance.
And but at the same time, when it comes to running backs, anyways, they get hurt a lot anyway. They don't.
A star.
They lifespan in the NFL isn't that long anyway. So I don't know, man. I just hope the Falcons don't piss off too many people because it's already been a tumultuous off season.
Bro, the Falcons can't piss nobody off because no one puts as much faith and trust in them to let their feelings get hurt no more. A lot of fans have built up a wall that you will not hurt me anymore. You are my abuser, and you will not hurt me anymore. This is what y'all be saying to yourself in the mirror when the Falcons lose. While your gear still on, like all the beanies and all that jersey. You will not hurt me anymore. I will not allow you to hurt me and betray my trust and my honor.
So I think the Falcons should get Deion Sanders' son, Sharonda Sanders.
Why would
Shadur.
Put some respect on a black king.
Sharanda.
That's a black man and his black king.
Sherman.
Come on, bro.
Shalonda.
Black king. Come on now.
Because Keon Bray said that if Falcons was to draft this guy, Sammy Sanders, that they would definitely sell tickets. And
don't worry about the tickets, bro. The stadium cool. That stadium player. Food cool. Hoes in there. The food cheap too now.
Hot dogs, $2.
Liquor in there. You can have a time. I done seen someone fire the gas up in there.
Commemorative cups.
Come on, bro.
You're not getting pat down no more to come in.
Bro. And it's a whole bunch to look at. Like, it's a nice stadium.
They always
bro.
have Pastor Troy DJing and MCing
he
the
be
game.
in the little player section.
We don't need no more tickets, so we need to win some football games. We need W's.
Y'all need to start beating up the other team fans. I'm telling you, that'll get y'all momentum going.
We need W's.
It'd be a lot of other team fans in us. Like,
bro, it'd be way more fans in that than Falcons fans.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The only game that is not more Falcons fans, more other.
Saint.
It's always the Saints game.
They come out for the Saints.
It's always, because we hate the Saints.
Brady in time,
We hate the Saints. We hate the Saints. We hate the Saints in Carolina too, because it's 85 South rivalry. But the Saints and Carolina, if we play the Steelers, the Cowboys, especially the Bears.
But I was there for the Steelers game. I seen so much black. I'm saying, God,
it be certain games that the Falcons have to have hard counts. Solid counts to offset the crowd noise because the crowd be too loud. The Falcons can't get the plays in.
Silence your crowd when you want offense, like, hey, y'all calm it down.
It'll be Steelers fans. It'll be Steelers fans. Cause that first game I went to with the Eagles, last year,
crazy.
Everybody fly, Eagles fly. Like, y'all niggas got a song.
Y'all
got a song.
We got a chant. We got songs.
And I'm trying to direct the people in our little section. They were like, nah, my boy, go ahead. Nah, we don't do that around here. Rise up, Falcon. Nah. Falcons scored 6 points.
That rise up so weak enough.
We scored 6 points. We didn't make it past the 50-yard line in the second half.
Drowned out, bro. That rise up be getting drowned out. Get Jason Derulo off my screen,
One
bro.
of the fans had the gas, too. He was telling you, I got that gas on my boy. I'm finna fire it up in that bathroom. I mean, but I think it's our song, though.
And what's that African man that did y'all song?
Rummy, rotate the dude from Power. We gonna rise up. The song did it. The song was pretty much had the soundtrack of why Mariota was the starter for so long. Because it just fit. It fit so good. Marcus Mariota's our quarterback. And we got Remy making terrible. Rise up.
Why would y'all not get like Lil Baby or 2 Chainz or T.I.
We can't afford them. We didn't want to.
I got a barbershop in there. There's a Chick-fil-A in there. Y'all definitely can afford that.
They got, look at the spokesperson though. They got Pastor Troy.
Yeah, he old. Why they keep doing that though? The Pastor Troy, Outkast, all that type of.
Oh no,
like
man.
that be like the face of when they try to do something in Atlanta. Like they try to put the young folks up there, bro. Future, we want. No, he old too. Future, Future about 40. Future really push 40.
So
anyway,
that being said, we don't need to sell no more tickets because we already got a concert in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium every Sunday in the fall. We need to win football games. We don't need no Sammy Sanders. We need Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Will Smith in the draft. We need another wide receiver, cornerback, and I get another D tackle, man, to be honest, and an old lineman, just to show everything up.
Which team do you think the players have the most fun playing for throughout the league?
I probably got to be a sunny team, a Florida or a California team.
Yeah. So
I say Miami, or when LA was winning, the Rams, because don't nobody go to a Chargers.
Don't sleep on Dallas though.
I mean, people have fun playing for that. No.
What?
Take that back.
They have fun.
Don't nobody have fun playing for Dallas, because nigga,
what? You
all the
tripping?
pressure on the Cowboys.
No, bro.
My brother.
I know. No.
My brother. That's the team that's won 5 Super Bowl
look,
rings, and they fans hold them to a higher quality
I know.
of
I
state.
get what you're saying, but you misinterpreting my question.
I get what you're saying. Michael Irvin had fun
No,
playing
I
for
ain't
them.
just saying playing football for the
Troy
team.
Aikman had
I'm
fun
saying
playing for them.
having fun playing for this team in this city, in this state.
Emmitt Smith had fun playing for the
Think
Cowboys.
folks having a good time in Dallas?
Ezekiel Elliott did not have fun playing for the
Why you
Cowboys
think
this
he's sorry
past
now?
season.
Why you think he's sorry now?
Ezekiel
He
Elliott.
having too much fun. That nigga got his hair out. He got nose piercings. He got a "feed me" tattoo on his stomach. He's fat now.
Do you think Dak
He's
Prescott is
having-
walking around downtown Dallas right now on a regular basis?
Who?
Dak Prescott. Do you think Dak
Dak
Prescott?
Prescott is a square.
Do you think Dak Prescott is going out saying hey to everybody instead
If
of
that-
hiding his face?
If that wanted to pop out and have a good time, it wouldn't be hard.
I tell you like this: Dak Prescott probably get the same treatment that Marcus Mariota get if he showed his face in Atlanta right now.
Well, you crazy as hell.
If I see Marcus, I'll
Dak
start
don't
throwing
pay-
stuff at him immediately. If I
Dak-
see him, I'll start boo. I don't need boo people. I don't need like. If I see Marcus Mariota, I'll start booing him
Throw a flag at
immediately.
him, nigga.
Boo! Get out of here! Boo! You suck immediately.
Nah,
I'm pretty
Dak
sure
don't pay for nothing in Dallas, bro.
he might not pay for shit,
He
but
gets, he like God out though.
he might not pay for shit, but he don't get those special privileges like Michael
What you think
Irvin.
not paying for nothing mean? That's special privilege.
That's the basics.
Everything I'm
That's
doing
the
is for
basics.
free.
That's the basics.
He do everything.
That's the basics.
Bro, they are
Any
Dallas
college
Cowboys
team,
players.
any pro team, no matter how sorry you is, you probably gonna get free stuff.
No.
That's just how it go.
Hell no.
That's just how it go.
No.
The Chicago, Justin Fields probably get free stuff in Chicago. He's not doing too good up there.
It's Justin Fields.
Exactly.
You don't think the star quarterback for your team is going to get special treatment outside? Why wouldn't he? It's Dallas, bro. This is what Dallas is known for, making the players money.
Man, I know he not having fun out there. He didn't have fun immediately after that game, after the playoff game. He didn't have. It wasn't fun to him then. It wasn't. It was not fun to him then. It might be fun in the summer when everybody is far away from their memory. They focused on next year and they got all the optimism. But right after they lost, I'm pretty sure he stayed in his house for the whole 48 hours. I can guarantee you. And I know for a fact, I'm telling you, if I would have seen Marcus Mariota, I would have booed the shit out of him. I would have booed him. And I would have threw something down, and I would have missed on purpose. Because that's what he do. I would have did one of these. Because that's what he do. He missed all the way, bro. And y'all got him as y'all backup quarterback now. So when y'all out there doing, those little training camp drills, and y'all doing like
Y'all
this,
the one that decided to make him the starter.
catch.
That was y'all.
That's what y'all gonna do.
Bro,
That's what he gonna do.
Good teams recognize the players who we acquire. Y'all got him and made him the starter after he lost his job to Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill. Y'all made him
No. He went out the Raiders. He went out the Raiders and he took over Derek Carr for a little minute.
So he was a backup in the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean Derek Carr got hurt and he played good.
So
while
was
Derek
he the
Carr was
backup
hurt.
though?
He played good when
Okay.
Derek Carr got hurt. But then he had history with Arthur Smith.
Right. So he was the backup in two places prior to the Atlanta Falcons, correct?
Yeah.
And y'all made him the starter. He was never the backup, right?
We drafted a quarterback at the same time though.
But he was
Third round.
He started all the games, right?
Not all of them.
Besides until he got benched.
The last four.
So y'all started a well-known backup and was mad when he played like a backup. Correct?
Man, shut your ass up.
Y'all
the Eagles ain't never
suck,
did
bro.
that.
We signed him and said, hey, nigga, you second.
Like the Eagles
You
ain't
here
never
when
did
he
that.
get hurt. You make sure his seat warm. You make sure his towels are fresh. You make sure that ball ain't got no water on it. Hey, whatever he say you need. And my dog, Jalen, he's so humble and so...
Bruh, you say
What's
that
up, my
like
brother?
y'all
What's up,
backup
dog?
quarterback didn't win y'all a Super Bowl.
Oh, Nick Foles is my GOAT. He got, man, Nick Foles, shout out to you, boy. But he ain't, that ain't
Y'all
that.
backup quarterback won
Nick
y'all a
Foles
Super Bowl.
was a good starter at one point.
Y'all started quarterback ain't did shit since he got hurt.
Nick Foles threw for 24-2 one year. Marcus Mariota ain't never did that. He
But
threw for-
it ain't-
He threw for 24-2.
It's not just the title of
Fact
him being a
check me on
backup.
that.
It's just not the fact of him being a backup. Because backups can surprise you at any
He
point
was
in
a
time.
starter at one point, though. That's what I'm saying. He was a starter, like
And
a
that's what I'm
good, a
saying.
good starter.
They can surprise you at any point in time. It's the fact that he's trash. He didn't have the talents, the needs that we had. Inaccurate, fumbly, gumbly, dumbly, Marcus Marinade, stupid ass quarterback. Nick Foles, backup, but he approached it with all the mechanics, the seriousness, and he did everything necessary. Won playoff games. I ain't got nothing but respect for Nick Foles. Career backup player, won Super Bowl. Marcus motherfucker, yeah.
He wasn't even a career backup though.
Nick Foles?
Yeah.
Did he back up Vic?
He played for us. He was a starter for us at one point. He played for the Rams at one point. He started. We just made him back. That's what we do. We make niggas back up. Like, hey, bro,
Man.
we got that dog. Like, number 2, you with the scout team.
I don't know. It sounds good, but y'all got Marcus Murder. And so OTAs has been announced. Falcons announced the OTAs. The OTAs will begin May 23rd, May 25th, May 31st to June 2nd, and June 6th to June 9th. And then after that, mandatory minicamp start in June. And then we're gonna be closer to football, man. And I ain't gonna lie, right now we as far as where we could possibly be from football, man. I was watching
Good hoops, though.
I was watching this dude pick up a couch, and he got down like in a 3-point stance, and I started yelling defense because I was missing football, and he was just picking up the crumbs underneath his couch. But he had got down in the 3-point stance, and I had got excited. I had started yelling defense.
Man, shut up, man.
I just miss football, bro.
I don't know why, bro.
I miss football.
You miss football, but you don't miss your team playing football.
I definitely miss my team.
You miss Georgia, but
I miss Georgia, the Falcons. I might go to a high school football game.
You get off on this Falcons misery. That's your stuff.
I get off on football, bro.
That get you going.
I get off on football.
Seeing the Falcons lose.
I like football, bro, and I love watching the Falcons win. When the Falcons win, I win. You feel me? When the Falcons win, I win. I ain't been having no good years.
You losing a lot.
Exactly, because the Falcons been losing a lot. That's just how I've been moving.
My last time he had a good year was 16.
17. We went to the playoffs, and we got beat by the Eagles. It's been a long time since we done had a good year.
Oh,
for a long time.
Going through it,
but they was talking about that the Falcons, no playoff games have been played in Mercedes-Benz Stadium other than college football.
Oh yeah, something like that.
That's bad, Falcons. That's bad, man. The Georgia Bulldogs have a better track record in playoff time than the Falcons do.
Ain't like the Sugar Bowl play here or something.
The Sugar Bowl,
college playoff,
national championship. It was
the last 2, haven't it been?
The 2 playoffs. We played 2 playoff games.
The last 2 championships been
the SEC championship. No, it was in Indianapolis, and then the other one was somewhere else.
But the last 2 SEC championships have been played here, right?
Well, the SEC championship I always played in Georgia, but like the playoff games, we played in against.
But even saying that, it's like, damn, that's crazy. Like, we know we playing here every year. Like it's gonna be here. Y'all, it's never gonna be occupied. Y'all not gonna be using it.
Well, they got a good grounds crew where they can turn it around in 24 hours. So, because they have the SEC championship, and then the Falcons will play the day afterwards, anyways, because the regular season's still going.
You're right. My bad. I was just hating. It's
like
fun.
Always.
It's fun to hate on sorry people. Like, oh yeah,
bro, we gonna be good this year, bro. I ain't even worried about it. We gonna be good.
Good or decent?
We gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna win the division, bro. We're gonna win the division. Desmond Ridder gonna be our quarterback of the future. You did.
Give me a record.
Okay, so last year we won 7 games. This year we're gonna win 10. 10-7. 10-7. It's gonna be an improvement on last year. It's gonna be the first time we done had double-digit wins since 2017. And that's gonna be enough to win our division because our division is trash. Like I say, even though if the Carolina Panthers get C.J. Stroud, he's still gonna be a rookie.
No, and honestly though, y'all right now y'all 3rd in y'all division. Right now.
3rd.
Right now. Bro.
3rd.
Just based off the moves teams have been making.
3rd?
Yes.
Who made better moves than us?
The Saints and the Panthers.
So you think Derek Carr and Baker Mayfield
finding a quarterback who has at least proven he can win games is more than a quarterback who doesn't know. You don't know that for. That holds something. Like that means something. 3rd, bro. Man. Carolina is set up for the future. They got good players right now, good coach, and they finna get a player who can make plays. Come on, bro. They set up in the right spot. Y'all got a lot of. It's a lot of uncertainty over there. Cause like I said, it's gonna be a quarterback dispute in training camp.
You think it's gonna be a controversy?
Taylor Heineke can hoop, bro.
I ain't worried about none of that, bro.
He gonna come out looking so good, and Desmond Ridder gonna come out looking like give it a little bit more time. That you're gonna have to roll with Taylor, and then it's gonna be some type of because Taylor gonna end up either making it.
Man, so you gonna sit here and tell me that Taylor Heineke gonna come out here and ball harder than Desmond Ridder?
You don't think Heineke a better quarterback than Desmond Ridder right now?
No.
Are you serious?
No.
You've seen Taylor Heineke make plays, bro.
Against the Falcons, yes.
Against other teams too.
Bro, I've seen him live make plays against the Falcons. I've seen him come back and beat the Falcons at the stadium. I know what he's capable of.
Have you seen Ridder do anything like similar to that?
He only played 4 games, man. 4 games, man.
So your answer would be yes.
He need a full offseason of playing with the ones.
So Taylor Heineke's better.
He need a full offseason playing with the ones. That's all I'm saying.
Cool, but Taylor Heineke's better right now, right?
By the time the season starts.
Right now, Taylor Heineke better.
We're not playing football right now. We're not playing for right now.
They wanted him to be a backup.
By the time September comes, week 1, Desmond Ridder will be better than Taylor Heinicke. When he's had a full offseason training camp, OTAs to prepare with the ones.
He ain't playing no football.
When he got time to prepare with the ones, OTAs, mini camp, training camp, he gonna be fine.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
He gonna be fine.
Taylor Heinicke been here before. That's what I'm saying. Like he's been a backup and became a starter.
And we see where his ceiling is. His ceiling is here.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't even see my hand right now. That's how low his ceiling is.
Very same game before. He's been a backup and then became a starter by his play. He's played this game before. That's when he's gonna do the same
Congratulations.
thing to this young pup who wet behind the ears. Come on, dog.
Congratulations.
He ain't ready for that. Yeah,
he's a career Nick Foles. Congratulations. He's a career Nick Foles.
Don't say that now. Don't threaten him with a good time.
He's a Ryan Fitzpatrick type of quarterback. He's going to be a journeyman.
Hey, my ring side about the guy. What my ring side is? He's
going to be playing on a lot of different teams.
Yeah, if he a Nick Foles, he going to have ring me up.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ring me up. Come on now.
Derek Carr type of quarterback. He's going to be a career journeyman.
Ryan Fitzpatrick is a cool quarterback, bro. He cool for a good 6 games, and the rest you don't know what's going to happen.
Okay. Jameis Winston. Okay. Yeah.
Tell Heineke's better than Desmond Ridder, bro. Anywho.
He's not, though, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Come September.
I've seen him make some crazy throws to Terry McLaurin, bro. And Josh Dotson. I've seen him make some throws, bro. I'm talking about dots on the money, on the line. Double coverage. Only he can get this ball. I've seen him make some throws, bro.
I refuse to believe that. I've seen Tyler Heinicke play. He came back and beat Matt Ryan in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He's a baller, but Desmond Ridder is just going to be that much better than him come September, week 1. And that's just what it is.
Bro, nobody believes in him.
Everybody inside of my heart, and inside of this skin that I'm wearing, believe in him. Everybody wearing this shirt.
Go get another quarterback who shows you they can win games.
Everybody wearing this shirt, believe in him.
Hey, you seen how we got Jalen Hurts and we got Marcus Mariota? Someone who knows he can't fuck with him. Like on your best that you can't hold a candle to me, bro.
Tyler Heinicke is definitely that person.
No, y'all only got someone who's compatible to him, and it's like, oh, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm gonna make some dumb plays. I'm gonna make some good plays.
Nah, I gotta end this. I ain't gonna let you talk trash, but hey, in the meantime, between time, y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. If you want to support the channel and the podcast, y'all link gonna be in the description, man. Y'all subscribe, get a wristband. Shut up, greatness in progress. It's the same thing that's on my shirt, man. But other than that, man, we're gonna see y'all when we see y'all, man. It's a football podcast. We out.